We all feel the weight of time. We see it in the mirror, the lines, the weariness, the quiet signs that our bodies and minds are changing. But are these changes inevitable, or are they the result of choices we make every day? The truth is, some of the habits we live with are silently accelerating our aging, not just in the body, but deep within our souls. But here's the good news. You don't have to let time take control. You have the power to fight back, not with quick fixes or gimmicks, but with wisdom that has stood the test of centuries. Stoic philosophy offers us profound insights into how we can not only slow down the physical signs of aging, but also strengthen our minds, fortify our emotions, and reclaim our vitality. So, are you ready to uncover which habits you need to eliminate today? Trust me, the last one is going to leave you speechless. But before we dive into these life-changing habits, take a moment to listen to this story. It will help you fully grasp the power of the Stoic wisdom you're about to learn. Once, in a village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a man named Samuel. Samuel was a skilled carpenter, known for the fine furniture he crafted. His hands, though weathered, were steady and precise, and his work was admired by many. But for all his skill, Samuel's health was deteriorating. His back ached constantly, his legs were stiff, and his energy seemed to fade with each passing day. One morning, as Samuel was laboring in his workshop, a traveler passed by and noticed the man's struggles. "Samuel," the traveler said, "you are a master of your craft, but it seems you have neglected something more important, your own well-being. Tell me, how do you treat your body?" Samuel paused and realized the truth in the traveler's words. He had spent years hunched over his workbench, often forgetting to stretch or take breaks. He ate on the go, never taking the time to nourish himself properly, and out of habit, pushed through pain, thinking he could rest later. The traveler smiled gently and said, "A man who takes care of his work must also take care of himself. A tool that's not maintained will dull. Likewise, a body that's neglected will wear down faster than you can repair it. Take time to rest, to nourish yourself, and to move with care. Your work will be better for it, and so will you." Samuel took these words to heart. He began to take short breaks throughout the day, stretch his muscles, and eat more nutritious meals. Over time, his aches and pains lessened and his energy returned. He learned that the best craftsmanship didn't just come from skill, but from the care he put into maintaining himself. The moral of the story is simple. Just as a craftsman cares for his tools, we must care for our bodies. Neglecting ourselves, even with the best intentions, can slowly wear us down. The small habits we choose every day, how we rest, nourish, and move, are what build our true strength. Now let's talk about the first lesson, the power of rest and recovery. Let's talk about something we all seem to take pride in, our late nights and early mornings. You know, the ones where we sacrifice sleep to get more done, thinking it's a mark of dedication or hustle. Coffee becomes your best friend and you wear that "I only got 4 hours of sleep" like a badge of honor. But here's the truth. Cutting sleep short is not a sign of success. It's a ticket to an earlier aging process than you might realize. When you sleep, your body goes into full repair mode. Think of it as a team of skilled workers who only come to life when you're off the clock. They rebuild your muscles, repair damaged cells, and replenish what's been drained. Now, if you're cutting this repair session short, don't be surprised when you wake up to new wrinkles, dark circles under your eyes, and an overall sense of exhaustion that no coffee can fix. The reality is, getting less than 8 hours of sleep amplifies these problems. It messes with your circulation, and trust me, that's like trying to throw a party in a room too small for the guest list. It leads to nothing but chaos and discomfort. So, how did we get here? How did we become so obsessed with being busy that we sacrificed something as essential as rest? Well, it's those sneaky habits that sneak up on you like a cat in a cardboard box. You've been staying up late binge-watching shows, scrolling endlessly through your phone for the latest meme, because of course that's more urgent than your health, and guzzling caffeine like there's no tomorrow. These habits pile up, and before you know it, you're on the path to becoming a premature zombie. Now here's the good news. You can fight this premature aging. How? First, create a sleep routine. Your body craves consistency, so start by going to bed and waking up at the same time every day. It's not about being perfect. It's about being regular. Next, set up your sleep environment. Darkness is your ally, so shut those curtains and turn off the lights. If needed, use earplugs or a sleep mask. Your room should be a peaceful haven, not a circus. And don't forget to disconnect from your screens. Trust me, your social media updates can wait. Put your phone down at least an hour before bed. Lastly, take a moment to relax. Whether it's meditating or reading a book, giving your mind a chance to unwind can be the key to deep, restorative sleep. Stoicism teaches us that we can find calm amidst chaos. Apply that to your nights, and you'll wake up feeling more refreshed. So, next time you boast about pulling all-nighters, remember, your body is sending you an invoice, and it's charging you with accelerated aging. Take care of yourself because there's no reset button in life. And remember this, the real measure of wisdom isn't how many hours you work, it's how many hours you rest. Give your body the sleep it deserves, and it'll thank you in ways you can't even imagine. 2. Daily stress. Have you ever felt like you're juggling too many balls at once, desperately trying to keep all your responsibilities in the air? Stress. It's that constant companion in our modern lives, always lurking in the background, like the scent of coffee in the morning or a phone buzzing at 3 a.m. But here's the kicker. This stress, which we often think of as just part of the deal, isn't just messing with your mood or your focus. It's literally aging you. Yes, that stress hormone called cortisol is not exactly your friend when it comes to keeping you young. Let's break it down. Cortisol, epinephrine, and adrenaline, these are the hormones that kick in when life gets tough. They're like the supporting actors in our daily dramas, helpful in short bursts, but if they stick around too long, they start doing more harm than good. Sure, these hormones help regulate blood pressure and fight off infections when we're in a pinch. But when they linger for too long, thanks to the daily grind, the never-ending emails, or the mountain of to-do lists, they start to speed up the aging process. That's right. Chronic stress can make your skin lose its elasticity and give you that, "I've been running on empty for weeks" look. Ever notice how stress can feel like it's carving lines into your face? Now you know why. But here's the thing. Daily stress isn't just about being overwhelmed by life's curveballs. It's those habits that sneak in quietly, the ones you don't even realize are working against you. Maybe it's the reflex to grab junk food when stress hits, or skipping a walk because the couch just feels so much more inviting. These small actions, though they seem harmless, are contributing to that inevitable aging process. So, what's the solution? Well, it's easier than you think. Meditation. I know, it sounds like something reserved for monks in faraway monasteries, but bear with me. Meditation doesn't require a special robe or mountain retreat. All it takes is a few minutes a day to reset your mind and recharge your body. Find a quiet corner, even if it's just for 5 minutes, and focus on your breathing. With each inhale, take in calm. With each exhale, release the stress. And no, you don't need to chant mantras. Just focus on the present moment. You might even discover that a simple walk or some deep breaths work wonders, way more than grabbing that ice cream in the freezer. The Stoics taught us an invaluable lesson. Adversity is part of life, but how we respond to it is what matters. Instead of letting stress hijack your well-being, face it with strength and serenity. Life will always throw challenges your way, but you have the power to handle them. Meditation and mindfulness help lower those stress hormones, giving you clarity, reducing anxiety, and improving your overall mental health. Remember, life is a game of strategy. Sometimes the best move is to pause, take a breath, and think about your next step. So the next time stress creeps in, don't let it take control. Stop, breathe, and remember the words of Epictetus. Calm is the refuge of the wise. 3. Let's talk about something most guys won't admit, smoking. You might think it's a little indulgence, a small pleasure, or even a stress reliever. But here's the hard truth. Smoking is more than just a habit. It's a silent partner in the battle against your success and your health. When it comes to your skin, it's like an investment that promises high returns, but it only robs you in the long run. So, if you're serious about building wealth, success, and your future, it's time to stop smoking and stop letting it age you prematurely. Think of smoking like a bad financial decision, a stock that looks good in the short term but leaves you bankrupt down the road. The moment you inhale that smoke, you're cutting off vital oxygen and nutrients your skin needs to thrive. It's like buying a car with no gas. Sure, you've got the image, but it won't take you far. Smoking also ramps up those nasty enzymes that break down collagen, the foundation of your skin's strength and elasticity. So when you look in the mirror and see those lines creeping up, know that those are the consequences of not paying attention to your long-term health. But it gets worse. The toxins in tobacco affect your skin's ability to repair itself. Think of it like running your business with constant interruptions. You're trying to grow, but those distractions, whether they're smoke or stress, are sabotaging your progress. Just like how you wouldn't want to leave your finances in the hands of a reckless partner, you shouldn't let smoking control your skin's health. It's a bad deal, one that erodes your appearance and your vitality, and you don't even realize how deep the damage is until it's too late. So, what's the solution? Well, first things first, quit smoking. That's the big move, the game changer. But there are also smaller adjustments that can make a huge difference. Hydration is your first step. Think of your skin as an asset. If you don't nourish it, it won't perform. Drink water like you're investing in your future. After all, the better your skin, the better your health, and that fuels your success. Next, fuel your body with healthy foods, fresh fruits, vegetables, antioxidants. Think of these like high-yield investments for your skin. They'll help protect you from the damage you've done in the past, and they'll help you build a foundation for the future. And don't forget exercise. Not only will it get your blood flowing and rejuvenate your skin, but it'll reduce stress, which is often the hidden driver behind those late-night cigarettes. Look, you want success, right? Well, success isn't just about your career or your bank account. It's about the whole package. Your health is the foundation of everything else you want to achieve. Smoking is a bad investment in that foundation. But just like with any financial portfolio, it's never too late to make better choices. The Stoics believed in taking control of your destiny, so it's time you took control of yours. You can continue down this path, living in the illusion that smoking doesn't affect your appearance or health, or you can make a change today. Just like you build wealth over time, you build a stronger, healthier body with each good decision. The choice is yours. Keep smoking or start investing in your future. Remember, success isn't just measured by what you achieve in life. It's measured by the quality of life you live, day in and day out. So let go of that cigarette and choose a future that looks as good as the success you're working toward. 4. Negative thinking has a profound effect on both your mind and body. The constant cycle of pessimism, worry, and self-doubt doesn't just drain your energy. It can age you faster. When you focus on what's wrong, what could go wrong, or the worst-case scenarios, you increase your stress levels. This leads to an overproduction of cortisol, the stress hormone, which accelerates physical aging. Cortisol has been shown to weaken the immune system, break down collagen in the skin, leading to wrinkles, and increase inflammation in the body, all of which contribute to the aging process. Additionally, negative thinking can heighten emotional and mental fatigue, leaving you feeling mentally drained and less able to handle challenges. The stress associated with constant negativity can affect your cardiovascular health, disrupt sleep, and diminish your overall quality of life, all of which contribute to premature aging. The Stoics taught that we cannot control external events, but we can control our reactions to them. A key principle of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, understanding that certain things are beyond your control and focusing your energy only on what you can change: your thoughts, actions, and attitude. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, wrote in his Meditations, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This idea underscores the profound impact that our mindset has on our overall well-being. By reframing negative thoughts, The Stoic mindset empowers you to reduce unnecessary stress and protect your mental health. When faced with difficult situations, the Stoic approach is not to dwell on how things could go wrong, but instead to focus on how you can respond constructively. Rather than stressing about potential outcomes, you focus on preparing your mind and making peace with the idea that not everything is under your control. What to implement and how it will make a change. Cognitive reframing. Start by consciously noticing when negative thoughts arise. Instead of letting them spiral, reframe them. For example, if you're faced with a challenge at work, don't focus on how terrible it is. Instead, acknowledge that it's an opportunity to learn and grow. Shift your focus from fear of failure to curiosity and resilience. How it helps. Reframing shifts your perspective from helplessness to empowerment, reducing stress, and helping you approach problems with clarity and strength. Focus on what you can control. When negativity strikes, ask yourself, what can I actually control in this situation? Acknowledge what is beyond your power and accept it. This is a practice called amor fati, the love of fate. When you stop fighting against circumstances you can't change, you free yourself from unnecessary mental stress. How it helps. By focusing only on the things you can influence, you reduce the mental burden of trying to control everything. This minimizes worry and prevents stress from taking root. Gratitude practice. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple practice helps shift your focus from scarcity to abundance, from problems to solutions. It encourages you to acknowledge the positive aspects of your life rather than dwelling on what's wrong. How it helps. A daily gratitude practice rewires your brain to notice the good, reducing negative thought patterns. This shift in mindset reduces stress, improves mood, and strengthens your emotional resilience, all of which counteract the aging effects of negativity. Mindfulness and present moment awareness. Often, negative thinking stems from overthinking about the past or worrying about the future. Practice mindfulness by focusing on the present moment, which is the only thing you can truly control. When you feel your mind wandering to negative thoughts, gently bring your focus back to the here and now. How it helps. Living in the present reduces anxiety and stress caused by dwelling on things that are outside your control. It brings peace of mind, which protects your emotional well-being and prevents the aging effects of worry. 5. Physical inactivity. Inactivity is one of the most significant contributors to premature aging. The body is designed to move. When you neglect physical exercise, you not only weaken muscles and bones, but also impair circulation, reduce energy levels, and increase the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and even depression. From a physiological perspective, regular movement is essential for maintaining muscle mass, joint health, and metabolic function. Without it, the body starts to break down faster. For example, sedentary lifestyles can lead to loss of flexibility, reduced cardiovascular health, and slower metabolism, all of which speed up the visible and invisible signs of aging. Moreover, physical inactivity increases stress and reduces your ability to manage it, further accelerating aging. Emotionally and mentally, inactivity can lead to feelings of sluggishness, low mood, and low self-esteem, all of which make you feel older than you really are. The lack of physical activity means you're missing out on the mood-boosting endorphins that exercise releases, which keep you mentally sharp, happy, and more resilient to life's challenges. The Stoics placed immense value on discipline, resilience, and maintaining a strong body as an integral part of a virtuous life. Epictetus, for example, emphasized that no man is free who is not master of himself, which includes taking care of your physical body. For Stoics, the body is a tool that serves the mind, and its well-being is crucial for living a wise, intentional life. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often wrote about the importance of daily action and discipline in maintaining the body, not just the mind. Acknowledging the inevitable challenges life will bring, he reminded himself to keep the body fit for the tasks ahead. Stoicism also teaches that our happiness and sense of purpose come from living in accordance with nature, and as human beings, we are naturally designed to move and engage in physical activity. Embracing this natural need is not only about preserving your health, but about living in harmony with your true nature. Start with simple daily movement. You don't need to jump straight into an intense workout routine. Start with small, manageable actions. Whether it's a brisk walk in the morning, stretching when you wake up, or taking the stairs instead of the elevator, the goal is to get your body moving. These small actions can easily be incorporated into your daily routine without feeling overwhelmed. Over time, these habits will become second nature, building a foundation of consistency that improves your overall health and slows the aging process. Set a routine that includes exercise. Schedule physical activity into your day the way you schedule important meetings or tasks. Whether it's a 20-minute workout, yoga session, or even a walk during lunch, prioritize movement as a key component of your daily routine. How it helps. By committing to a routine, you build discipline, which is at the heart of Stoic philosophy. This structure not only ensures you're taking care of your body, but also cultivates mental clarity and emotional resilience. With a clear routine, you'll reduce stress and increase your physical and mental endurance. Engage in strength and cardiovascular exercise. Incorporating both strength training, weights, bodyweight exercises, and cardiovascular exercises, running, cycling, swimming, into your routine is essential for maintaining muscle mass, bone density, and cardiovascular health. A mix of both also keeps the body engaged and provides mental stimulation. How it helps. Strength training combats muscle loss, which naturally occurs as we age, and keeps bones strong, reducing the risk of osteoporosis. Cardiovascular exercise improves heart health and endurance, giving you more energy throughout the day. When you feel stronger and healthier, you will notice physical changes that leave you feeling younger, more confident, and more energetic. Mind-body practices like yoga or Tai Chi. Practices like yoga, Pilates, or Tai Chi are gentle but highly effective ways to improve flexibility, balance, and overall body awareness. They not only provide physical benefits but also encourage mindfulness, allowing you to focus on the present moment, one of the core Stoic principles. How it helps. These practices reduce stress, increase mobility, and improve your mental focus. They also help you cultivate resilience by teaching you how to manage physical discomfort and mental distractions, similar to how Stoics deal with life's difficulties. Embrace the Stoic concept of amor fati, love of fate. Rather than viewing physical exercise as a chore or punishment, adopt the Stoic mindset of amor fati, which means embracing whatever life brings with open arms. Physical movement is a way of showing respect for the body that you've been given and a form of gratitude for its ability to serve you. How it helps. This mindset shift will transform your approach to exercise from something you have to do into something you get to do. The Stoic practice of loving what comes your way fosters a more positive relationship with physical activity, making it less of a burden and more of a blessing. By fully embracing exercise, you stop resisting it and make it an integral part of your life. 6. Living in the past. Living in the past means constantly rehashing old mistakes, missed opportunities, or even past successes that no longer serve you. While it's natural to reflect on past events, dwelling on them for too long is a dangerous habit. Not only does it prevent you from fully engaging in the present, but it also takes a toll on your mental and emotional health. When you constantly think about the past, whether with regret, anger, or nostalgia, your mind remains stuck in what was, instead of what can be. This can lead to feelings of sadness, resentment, and anxiety, all of which increase stress. Prolonged stress releases cortisol, which can damage your skin, weaken your immune system, and contribute to the rapid aging process. Mentally, it keeps you in a state of emotional stagnation, preventing you from growing and moving forward. Moreover, the more you live in the past, the less energy you have to embrace new opportunities, learn new things, or build new relationships. This lack of growth can make you feel older, emotionally exhausted, and disconnected from the present moment. Stoic philosophy teaches that the past is beyond our control, and that what matters is how we respond to the present moment. The Stoics viewed the past as something we cannot change, and something that should not dominate our thoughts. Marcus Aurelius, for instance, wrote in his Meditations that the past is a fading shadow. Instead of dwelling on it, he emphasized focusing on the present and the future, which is where we have the power to take action. The Stoic idea of oikeiosis, the natural bond between our mind, body, and purpose, encourages us to engage fully in the present moment. To live with apatheia, equanimity, is to accept the things we cannot change, and to focus on using our time and energy in a way that adds value to our lives. By practicing Stoicism, you can train your mind to release attachment to the past and instead focus on what's happening right now. This is where your power lies. What to implement and how it will make a change. Practice the art of premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils. This Stoic practice involves imagining possible misfortunes and reflecting on them in advance, not as a way to dwell on past regrets, but as a means of mentally preparing for life's challenges. When you face difficulties, you do so with the knowledge that they are temporary and surmountable, rather than allowing yourself to be stuck in the emotions of past experiences. How it helps. By training yourself to mentally prepare for challenges without becoming emotionally tied to them, you can stop revisiting past mistakes and focus on how to handle obstacles moving forward. This practice clears mental space for growth, resilience, and action. Use mindfulness to center yourself in the present. One of the most powerful ways to stop living in the past is to become present in the moment. Mindfulness exercises, like paying attention to your breath, noticing your surroundings, or focusing on what you're doing, can help you reconnect with the now. It pulls your attention away from past regrets or nostalgia and recenters you in the present. How it helps. Mindfulness encourages you to embrace the current moment fully, allowing you to experience life more vividly and reduce the mental clutter that comes from dwelling on past events. By focusing on the present, you can make decisions that better serve your future self, which keeps you from being mentally stuck in the past. Reframe past events as lessons rather than burdens. Instead of seeing past events, especially mistakes, as sources of regret, reframe them as opportunities for growth. Stoicism teaches that every challenge is an opportunity to practice virtue and develop strength. Reflect on what you can learn from past experiences and use them to build a stronger, wiser version of yourself. How it helps. When you change your perspective, the past no longer holds you back. Instead of feeling weighed down by it, you gain the power to extract wisdom from your experiences. This shift in mindset encourages emotional growth and helps you maintain a forward-looking, optimistic outlook. Practice the Stoic virtue of acceptance, amor fati. Amor fati, or love of fate, is a core Stoic principle that encourages you to embrace whatever happens, even the painful or difficult moments, as part of the natural flow of life. Instead of resisting or regretting the past, you accept it and make peace with it, understanding that everything that has happened has contributed to the person you are today. How it helps. This practice helps you release resentment or bitterness that may come from dwelling on past wrongs or missed opportunities. It cultivates gratitude for the lessons and experiences life has offered you, and frees you from the emotional burden of wishing things had been different. The result is a lighter, more positive outlook that empowers you to move forward with clarity and confidence. Create a vision for the future. Focus on creating a compelling vision for your future, whether it's personal, professional, or spiritual. Set goals, create a plan, and take actionable steps toward the person you want to become. Stoicism emphasizes intentional living, and by crafting a future you're excited about, you begin to detach from the past and invest your energy in what's ahead. How it helps. Having a clear purpose and vision for the future prevents you from getting stuck in past events. When you have a meaningful goal, you naturally shift your energy from regrets and nostalgia to ambition and possibility, leading to a more fulfilling and youthful life. 7. Not attending your medical checkups. Regular medical checkups are a cornerstone of preventative health. Unfortunately, many people avoid scheduling routine appointments, whether due to a busy lifestyle, fear of discovering something wrong, or simply neglecting their health. However, this habit can cause significant harm and, in many cases, accelerate the aging process. Firstly, many health conditions that contribute to aging, such as high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, and even early-stage cancers, often present no obvious symptoms in their initial stages. If left unchecked, these conditions can slowly deteriorate your body's systems, leading to chronic illnesses that shorten your lifespan and reduce your quality of life. Medical checkups, on the other hand, help detect potential health issues early when they are more treatable and manageable. By avoiding these appointments, you risk allowing small problems to turn into larger, more debilitating ones, which can dramatically age your body and mind. Furthermore, neglecting routine care increases your vulnerability to health crises that could have been prevented or managed. Ignoring regular health screenings also leads to a lack of awareness about your body's true condition. Without consistent health monitoring, you might not recognize issues like high stress levels, vitamin deficiencies, or hormone imbalances that, over time, can impact your overall aging process. Stoicism emphasizes living in accordance with nature and making rational decisions based on what is in our control. In this context, caring for your body and mind is a natural part of life, and the Stoics would argue that neglecting one's health goes against the principle of living a virtuous and disciplined life. The Stoic philosophers understood that our bodies are temporary, and that we must treat them with respect if we wish to live well and fulfill our potential. In fact, both Marcus Aurelius and Seneca wrote about the importance of maintaining a healthy body, as it is the vessel that allows us to perform our duties and live virtuously. In terms of medical checkups, Stoicism encourages us to take proactive steps for the future. It teaches us that by managing our health today, we are investing in our ability to live a more productive and meaningful life. The Stoic approach is not about avoiding fear or discomfort, such as potential medical concerns, but embracing it with courage and wisdom, recognizing that it is better to face potential problems early rather than allow them to grow uncontrollably. By committing to regular medical checkups, you not only safeguard your health, but also embrace a Stoic approach to living a disciplined, proactive life. Taking control of your health through prevention and early intervention leads to a longer, more productive life, free from the toll of preventable conditions. With this Stoic mindset, you'll be empowered to take charge of your health and avoid the pitfalls of neglecting your well-being. You'll move through life with confidence, knowing that you are actively supporting your longevity and vitality through wise, consistent actions. In conclusion, the habits we've discussed today are not just minor inconveniences. They are powerful forces that, over time, can dramatically accelerate the aging process, both physically and mentally. From neglecting your health to indulging in negative thinking, poor sleep, or constant stress, these habits wear down the body and mind, robbing us of our vitality and quality of life. But here's the good news. Stoicism offers us a pathway to change. By embracing Stoic principles, we can take control of our actions, thoughts, and emotions. The Stoics teach us that while we cannot control every circumstance, we can always control how we respond. And that response, rooted in wisdom, self-discipline, and proactive care, holds the power to transform our lives. By practicing mindfulness, seeking balance, prioritizing self-care, and adopting a mindset of acceptance and self-reflection, we can reverse the damage caused by these aging habits. Taking responsibility for our health, thoughts, and actions today will not only help us slow the aging process, but will empower us to live with greater purpose, clarity, and resilience. Remember, life is a journey. The choices you make today, whether it's in your thoughts, habits, or actions, shape the life you'll lead tomorrow. You are not a prisoner of time. With the wisdom of Stoicism, you have the ability to create lasting change, embrace a healthier lifestyle, and age with dignity, strength, and grace. Thank you for joining me on this journey toward a better, more vibrant you. Stay mindful, stay disciplined, and remember that every moment is an opportunity to become the best version of yourself.